mente, muy cuchi here in the video, and today we're going to talk about Newton. And Newton right now is number 2 in terms of mindshare in all of Kaito. Me personally, I love the top mindshares in all of Kaito all the time. I love Infinex, I love Pump.fun. OpenSea I do love as well. So I didn't really know much about Newton, but now that I do, you guys are going to know too, obviously. We're going to see how to set up an account as well as how to, get started and use a platform. Anyways, we're going to start off with what is an AI agent in terms of Newton's perspective, right? So an agent isn't just automation, it is a new type of user that works for you 24/7. Agents are programmable and it is often powered by AI that operate on your behalf in the on-chain world. They understand your intent, act accordingly, and interact with protocols without needing your constant input. Basically, just like a bot. If you ever use a bot before to kind of like purchase sneakers, purchase like tickets, all that kind of stuff, this is what it is, but it's the new version of it, the better and more improved version of it. So unlike simple bots, Newton agents are designed to work from smart accounts, have rules to follow that are set up by you, have the potential to span multiple chains and systems, are backed by verifiable logic and permissioned access, not unrestricted keys. So why it matters is because they can sign every transaction. Well, right now, currently in Web3, you still need to sign every single transaction that you do. You have to navigate complex interfaces. Although the interfaces have been better, we can still do a much better part, but they're gonna be able to do that without you doing it. So that's a good thing. As well as what can you do with the different agents. So it could be your yield manager, governance voter, NFT buyer, and on-chain gamer, which I like being a gamer myself. So I don't know about that, but the first 3 I do enjoy it. Anyway, this is how the platform looks. I set up an account already. The way you set up an account, you just put your email. Super simple, super easy. Once you put your email, it's gonna land you here. But before we start off, I do want to talk about what Newton is. So Newton is financial freedom on autopilot, the trust layer for autonomous finance. Smart, secure, and verifiable. Built for a future where AI agents replace apps and interfaces, changing the world as we know it. And guess what? The future is already here. So they basically have how it works, the different integrations, the wallets, and all that kind of stuff. So pretty cool. And they have all the different chains. So they have Ethereum, Solana, Base, Arbitrum, Optimism, Binance, and all that kind of stuff. So how to add your first agent? Obviously, you just got to log in and then you click start agent. So we're going to do that now. If you're liking the video and content so far, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And here it is. So it basically allows you to set up any recurring buy or anything that you want. You could click continue, how much you want to put in, like $10, $100. You can select the different tokens. So Ethereum, and then the frequency, it could be daily, weekly, monthly. Let's just do weekly, and then you could set up when to finish and when basically you want it to finish. So let's just do July and click continue, and then boom, you're all set. You're good to go. So their Twitter has a lot of followers. It has 682,000 followers, which is actually insane. And their team developed this light paper, or not a light, yeah, it is a light paper, where it basically goes over all the problems, the participants, architecture, and all that kind of stuff that you guys should be reading. Not gonna be going over all of it. It is 13 minutes, so I'm just gonna leave it down in the description down below. As well as we can see here that Newton and Kaito communities are joining forces. So they're gonna be allocating some supply to Kaito missions. So if you have any referrals, if you jap about it, if you talk about it, if you do any of the work, they are going to pay you. So you can start japping, start referring, and possibly earn some Newton. I'm not going to say you are, but I'm saying possibly. Anyways, interact your thoughts. Please let me know what you think about the video. I really enjoy the platform. It's really simple, really easy to set up. So hopefully this is the beta. This isn't anything, full final product. So I think they're going to be developing even more cool and great stuff. Anyways, interact your thoughts. Please let me know what you think about the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.